Hi, I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and this is my allotment. That's my dad carrying stuff, and that's what Dad should do, to be honest. Now he's fit and healthy, we're putting him to work. So let's have a quick look around the allotment, and then we're going to make something. So then we thought we'd make a video. Come on then, Dad. Come on, go and do work over there. Marvellous. So we thought we would do some videos because some people have asked. So here we are. So we're down at the allotment. As you can see, our leeks are doing very well indeed. Now, if you remember, we did plant some baby leeks that were supposed to be ready in like 10 weeks. And we put them up in the garden at the house. We weren't really that impressed with them, so we just carried them on down here, and they're just growing like normal leeks, and they're looking great. Dad is now putting some farmyard manure on the beds over there, which look good. And what else have we got? We've got cabbages down here, so we've got our red ones, and we've got our cabbagey ones, and we've got our other cabbagey ones, and more cabbages, so that's good. We've got a bed down here that's covered, and before you know it, I know it's clear plastic, so basically we've made a greenhouse, but it's sort of working because we haven't got any more dark material to put on top, so we will correct that. And we've put in onions over there, onion sets. They'll be coming up next year. You can put them in now as well, so that's a good tip to do. And of course, our Brussels sprouts are looking quite marvellous, and they will be ready for Christmas. So we just need a few frosts and they'll be lovely. So we're going to go and have a quick look at what Dad's doing behind us. Here we go. So Dad, what are we up to here? You're sticking farmyard manure on there, and this is our, look at these. Oh, they're a bit spiny, don't like that. There we go. That's our what do you call it? Butternut squash. Is that it? Is that all we've got? Three of them? Three? Four? Four butternut squashes out of how many plants? A lot. We grew a lot of leaves, so that's good. This is where our butternut squashes were. They're being harvested now. And we had, what did we have here? Onions, wasn't it? Red onions. And what we're going to put there this year or next year?
Probably.
What do you think?
Sorry, probably potatoes, I think.
Potatoes!
So potatoes over there.
Right.
And there.
And there. And we got potatoes here this time.
By the time they'll be out.
And then the leeks will be gone. Yeah, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to put potatoes here. So that's lovely.
And
that's about it really, isn't it?
Yeah, the onions are over there, you know.
Yeah, we've had a look at the onions.
No, can somebody tell us what's moving the onions about?
Right, okay, we've got this. Okay, so we've got our onions over there.
Show you in a minute.
And they're under nets. They don't need to be, but they are under nets. Okay.
Just happens to be.
And we do know if you put your onions in, and you leave them, that birds can come along and pick them out.
So they think they're worms.
Because they think they're worms. But we haven't got that problem because
they're under nets.
They're under the nets. That's right. So what's pulling out our onions? Answers on a postcard, please, or just comment underneath. What do you think it is? We think it might be mice.
Yes.
We're not sure.
So if you see any mice, with watering eyes,
it's true. It's them. There you go. So look out for that.
I'm not daft.
He isn't daft. So one more thing, we're going to look at our celery, see how that's done, and then we're going to show you what we're going to make. There you go. Brilliant.
Is this before or after I clear this rock?
No, you can clear that up. I'll go and do the rest of it. Right, off you go. Right. So we're going to have a look at our celery now. As you can see, we've got our lovely... Dad, what are you doing? Oh, compost. Nice. Right. We've got our celery here, and it is looking all right, I think. Are we thinking it's looking all right?
How do I know?
We haven't got a clue. That looks all right. To be honest, I hate celery We don't seem to have much of it in the house, but it keeps on appearing in recipes. I don't like it.
Very good for you.
Well, I pick it out, so it's not good for me. So there we are. That is our celery that we didn't know how to grow. Where did we get these seeds from? Are they? We got them from a packet.
Packet. Yeah.
Packet, just packet of seeds, and we just threw them in. Really, we started them off in the greenhouse, didn't we?
Yes.
And then we put them in here. It's all good. There we are.
You can make lovely.
They can't see your head. There you go.
You can make lovely soup, and the celery is very good for backache when you bend over. Talking about celery on camera.
Marvellous. Well done. Oh, and I've got a message. So on that note, we will go and make something. There we go. Right then, so we've now finished at the allotment, and we're going to make something. What are we going to make, Dad?
Sloe gin.
Sloe gin. So ingredients, we need something that's gin, and we need something that's slow. Anything that you can think of that might be slow.
They're called sloes.
What are?
The sloes.
The sloes.
Yeah, they're berries.
They're berries.
And they're very black.
Right.
And you get them on the hawthorn bush. Be careful, because deadly nightshade berries are smaller,
Yeah.
but they do look a bit like.
Yeah, so if you kill yourself, don't complain to us, because we know what we're doing.
Well, just if you're not sure, don't use them.
Don't use them if you're not sure.
But slow, they grow on the hawthorn bush, and this time of year, the leaves on the hawthorn bush start to drop.
Right.
This is mid-October here.
Okay.
It's probably mid-October where they are, but who knows?
Yeah, it's true. It probably is.
But once you've got sloe and caster sugar,
Oh, you need caster sugar, right?
not much,
Not much.
and gin, yeah,
And gin.
and bottles, and that's
and
it.
bottle. That's brilliant. Okay then. So what we're going to do,
You have to pick them.
you do have to pick them, and well, I haven't. Dad has already picked them, haven't you, Dad?
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Quite a bit of picking. So we're not going to bore you by picking them. So we picked them, and what else have you done?
Well, I'll show you when we get back to the kitchen.
All right, we're going to go back to the kitchen then, folks. So see you back there. All right, let's walk and make it look like we're walking to the kitchen.
It's up there.
No, let's just pretend it's over there. All right, let's go.
Oh, here's the kitchen.
Okay then, so we're in the kitchen and we're going to make some sloe gin. So, Dad, what do?
We pick our sloes.
We pick our sloes
from hawthorns.
from
bushes.
from hawthorn bushes. Now, what do they look like? Can I have some? There you go.
There you
Right,
go.
let's show the folks. Okay, here we go. Here are some sloes. Yeah, me neither. Okay, so these are sloes. Now remember, if you know what a sloe is, go and pick them and do this. If you don't know what a sloe is,
Find somebody who does.
that's right, find someone who does, because you might pick the wrong berry and kill yourself. You have been warned. Right, make sure you get the right thing. All right, then what do we do?
Right, you then put them in water.
Right, what sort of water?
Cold water.
Cold water.
And just rinse them for about 10 minutes or more.
Right.
And that just gets the dirt off, and also
Right.
it gets off the maggots, which sometimes they get into them, and they'll just come out, you see.
Oh, because they'll drown.
And they'll come out to the top, and you scoop them out, you see, with all the bits.
Right. Have we got any maggots there?
No, actually, we've done quite well.
We're
You don't
all
always
right.
get them.
Okay then. So we're going to wash them.
Yep.
Okay, in there. Then what do we do next?
Then we get the leaves, because you always pick up a few leaves. So
Yeah.
you do that, and then you scoop them out with a, what do they call that?
A sieve.
Sieve.
A
That's
sieve.
it. And you can do it like that, see?
Yeah, very
See?
lovely.
It gets most of them, then you just pick what's left
Okay,
and then throw them away.
great stuff. All right, let's find out what we're going to do next with our sloes.
Okay, well that's got them clean and all the bits of leaf out.
Right.
You don't have to be too fussy, but it's a good idea. And then if you put them back in there, see there's bits left, and then do it again.
Right, so lots of rinsing to make sure everything's off.
And
Right.
then you get the bits and look for any little mealy maggots, but as I say, they tend to be in the really soft fruit rather than these, which are just ripe. Middle of October, but you can pick them sometimes in the middle of November, December. I've picked them in January.
Really?
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 Because
Unbelievable.
when it's been really cold and we've been out in the walking, and there's no leaves on the trees at all. All you've got is big sloes, which people have. If you go somewhere where there's not many people,
All right.
they don't get picked. A
Right.
lot of people don't know what they are.
What, you mean like Dereham?
Oh no, not that far.
Oh gosh, need a passport. Right, okay then. So we now got our sloes and we're going to put them in there, I presume.
And by the way, this is not all of them by any means. I've got about 2-3 bags.
Oh, okay. Shall we move over to the preparation area?
Oh, you mean there?
Yeah, come on.
Right, we're in the preparation area now.
We are.
So
It's a bit dark. Shall we put them?
Ooh.
That make any difference? Yeah.
So
Right.
there you go. You just put them in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another. See,
What have you missed?
this one. See.
Just a leaf. Just a
And
leaf.
then you go back to the
I'm going to turn this light on. You carry on.
washing area.
Oh, that's off. No, hang on. This light on. Oh, that's much better. Right, yeah, okay. Where are we now?
To get a bag.
We've gone over to the bagging area. There we go. How much is that going to cost us? Is that 5p?
No. Oh, you tell people who don't. There's lovely people who live in New Zealand, and it's coming into their spring now. They were writing the other day,
Oh, that's nice.
and they
Yeah.
and they're across. What was that? Jumping. And they're saying they're looking forward to their spring and summer.
Yeah, it's a myth.
It's a myth.
A myth.
And people in
New
New
Zealand?
York, Kansas,
Oh. Right.
and the Black Forest,
Yeah.
and places like that, Sweden.
Sweden.
In this country, we're very much behind you, because if you buy your groceries from a big supermarket,
Big supermarket.
store they call them,
Yeah.
we have to now pay 5p
5p.
for a plastic bag, because they want people to stop using them, quite rightly.
Yes.
Because they use them once and then they throw them away and they get put in the ground or in the sea and the fish eat them and it's horrible. So they've tried to encourage, but you always have these little ones because you
Yeah.
can't do, and hopefully they will get round to making these out of stuff that will biodegrade
Yeah, it's good.
eventually. Anyway,
Anyway, on to the sloes.
enough of the Orico. You put the sloes in there.
Sloes in the bag. Then what do we do with the bag?
Right, now if the other bags are much fuller, so what you do is hold it nearish to the top and nip it, and then get the air out.
Right.
Okay, get all, as much as you can. Then hold it near the top again. You can tie it or put one of these ties round. Okay.
It's lucky we put these instructional videos up because most people would be lost on how to put stuff in a bag, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Right.
And that the point is,
Right.
clever Dick, is you then flatten them out like that,
Oh, I see. Right.
as much as you can.
Yeah.
And then you put them in the freezer overnight, just overnight, and then that convinces these that we've had a lovely hard frost, and then they break open,
Right.
and then tomorrow we will get to the bit where you use the gin,
Yeah.
and you fill about half the
Well, hang on. Don't tell them that now.
We'll
tell them tomorrow, or in the next bit of the video. Yeah, and that
Yep.
too. Brilliant. Okay.
So-
So we'll
but-
do some sort of like magical effect, and
Yeah.
it'll be tomorrow. All right.
And then,
Yeah.
but before that, tonight
Yeah.
we'll have to decide which gin we're going to use. We might have to taste some, but I know you don't like it, so.
Well, I don't like drink. Hang on, wait there. I've got to move the camera so then we can go into the freezer department. Wait a
Oh,
minute. Right, this is a very technical part. You probably won't know how to do this, so we're going to show you how to put your sloes into the freezer. Here we go.
This is a freezer.
Freezer.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Now, just to show you, there's one bag, there's another bag somewhere.
Lost the bag.
It's down the bottom.
Yeah.
And then that way, you see, you can put them in. They will freeze overnight. After about 5-6 hours, depending on when you do it, just go and give them a shake. That stops them all sticking together.
Right.
Because tomorrow it's important that you don't defrost them.
Ah, you don't defrost them.
And I will show you why tomorrow.
Oh, the excitement. So there we are. Actually, we might just post this today and then we'll do the next half tomorrow because that'd be like exciting. in a sad sort of way.
You don't
So-
get out much, do you?
No. So there we are. I'm Mr. Sam, the allotment man, and that's my dad still crouching. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for the second half of how to make sloe gin.